Hello, hello. Yes, good stuff. We are live in all the places. So I have a super funny quick side note before we really get going, and that is that yesterday I clicked finish, but not end broadcast. So the Facebook and the YouTube version of this had like 4 minutes of me tinkling like on my phone and uploading the video and just being altogether silly. And I'm glad I didn't do anything more embarrassing than like look at my phone and have 25 chins. Hey Linda, let me wave at you real quick. Awesome to see you here. So today's topic is a pretty juicy one. I want to address the trend for low ticket offers. And I want to preface this by saying that there are multiple people that teach this that get really good results. I have mad respect for them. I have mad respect for what they teach. And I think that a lot of their students, people that follow them, implement it wrong or think it will solve everything or miss certain strategic elements if they look at their overall business. So I just want to put that out there first, right? I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not trying to throw any shade. I am just trying to address a problem that I see again and again with my students, with my clients, in my groups and in their groups. There's one group that I left because I just couldn't take it anymore. And I'm like, it's not my place to come in and school these people, but I cannot watch you people struggle so much with these really low ticket offers. All right. So first off, there is definitely a place for lower ticket offers. And when I say low ticket, I mean $7, $9, $17, right? Anything under, let's say, $27. However, it becomes a problem if all that you're doing is creating these low ticket offers and promoting these. And I understand, because what I very frequently see is that if you're uncomfortable with selling, or if you don't really fully own what you can do, or if you feel uncomfortable saying, I charge $12,000 on a call and like boom, and that's what it is, it's really easy and safe to create a $9 product and another one and a $17 product. Because the thing is, with these types of prices and these types of I've already made someone defensive. Oops, sorry. No one is going to hate you. No one is going to ask for a refund. No one is going to blame you for not getting results if they only spend $7, $9, $17 with you, right? So it's a very safe place to be in. It's a very safe place to create from. You don't have to do anything uncomfortable to sell it. Dude, I know, Allie, you have a ton of $2 printable products. I think the difference is that you have the audience to back it up. And I know that when we're going to do our one-on-one kickoff, I want to dig into those numbers with you, because I do think if the audience is big enough, it's sustainable, right? And we're kind of getting ahead in I made little notes about what I wanted to say. If your audience is big enough and you sell enough of them, it can be a sustainable business model, right? And I'm always a big fan of having it on your systems and not just relying on like Etsy and Creative Market and those types of places to bring in the traffic. But the thing is, if we are over-delivering on these items, if this is all that we are promoting, if it gets to a point where no one is actually moving into something more high-end, the math on this is really, really difficult to get right. And that's why, Allie, I said you might be an exception, but that doesn't make you the rule. So, because the thing with this is, oh God, I'm going to have to... Sorry, guys. I've had like a sore throat, which is really fun on live and webinar weeks. How many copies do you need to sell to make $100,000 of a $9 product? And I'll give you a second to do the math, but I did it for you this morning, and you would need to sell 11,112 copies. What this means that unless your audience is like Kardashian sized, right? And I mean like Kardashian following sized, this is not going to be your moneymaker. I know, like, I got a comment in Facebook like, I don't like this enough, but this is the reality for like an offer at this price point, right? So unless you have 100 variations and a huge audience and good conversion rates and promotional strategies, like this is not your biggest moneymaker. So you shouldn't focus all your time and attention promoting that one thing unless you know really clearly this person's going to upgrade into this thing, this person's going to convert into that thing. Because the role that I believe one of those products should have, and that's kind of the missing piece in a lot of these offers and in a lot of these business models, is that it gives people a taste of what it's like and what you can do. It lets you step outside of your main thing and kind of like have a little snack and make that be a little entry point into your world, right? You can test how a topic lands. If everyone wants your $7 thing on a topic, it might be time to turn it into something bigger, right? So it can be a way to kind of test a little bit of messaging and positioning, like a little bit of maneuvering. And then finally, I think this one is a really, really strong suit. There is something psychologically, so buyer psychology, that happens the first time we've purchased something. So once we have purchased something from someone, we are that much more likely to buy again. And so the purpose of your low ticket offer then becomes to get someone over the hurdle of buying the very first time. But that doesn't mean that after your $7 product, you sell them a $9 product and another $9 product and the next $7 product. Because again, that just doesn't add up to any real significant amount or investment. Now, there's a ton of watchers here today. If you like this kind of stuff, I do in my group program, Unapologetic, I do 90-minute one-on-one sessions. 2 and 3 of my private clients make back their entire investment after just this first session, where we go really deep into how does the math work for you? How does the business model work for you? What's the numbers that you need to hit, right? In terms of audience size, in terms of price points, in terms of how do we position it so it can cost this? And then how do we get enough people to convert to get you to your income goal? And I just believe that for a lot of us, there might be a part to play for low ticket offers, but they are not the secret. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.